Saturday Showdown, Guangdong Freaks versus Leaf Sandbox.
Malzahar seems like a fun hover, but I mean, how much has CV Max been cooking?
Yeah.
How overcooked are we going to get?
CV Max, we gotta cook. Zareth.
Okay.
What? Okay, what year is it?
But it's not.
What year is it, Wolf?
That sounds pretty risky in Tristana, and it looks like it will be the Nautilus to come through here. So, in terms of what you can do in this composition as Guangdong Freaks.
From the dead. Let's see how it goes here as we hop into the Rift for game number 1.
It's sitting on 500, not 505.
If your character sees the ward go down and it disappears, you can still ping that spot and get the gold.
Yeah, you can.
So, do that. Does it?
Did we cook too long, you know?
Well, we got a big trade up here. Another Q comes down. Morgan in a lot of trouble, but Dudu not going to be able to follow up on this one. Q3 primed and ready. But the pot's ticking here for Morgan. He's got some cookies. Should be okay, but nice to see some action up in the top side. Counter-Strike once again, but Dudu running out of mana just to dash away.
Yeah, I thought Morgan actually might have been able to hit the Counter-Strike there and hit one more auto, but thinks better of it. And,
okay.
Yeah, not sure.
Flash trading in the bottom lane.
Not sure what happened down here during that top exchange, but yeah, both flashes are down. 6. As Control Ward, you're going to spot Young Jay, who does not have 6. They're going to heal for this.
Yeah, Alistair, there's no flash available, so flash comes in from the Maokai. It's easy as that. First blood given over to Guangdong Freaks. Umpty is here, but immediately rooted. And a very nice follow-up after the action that we kind of missed, but you know, the trade of flashes from the supports. And now take a look at this in the mid lane. Bulldog putting on that pressure.
But yeah, I do agree that was an opportunity. Is Henna?
Here we go again, trying to put some pressure on a Taeyun, but that W's going to land on the effort here. Another root comes down. The passive procced from Taeyun, and just a little scuffle in the bottom side.
And can you kill him, Bulldog? You've got ult back up.
Ooh.
Another hook.
Another hook, man. Andal, he's got that challenger's brain in him. He just keeps on going. He hits level 6 as the depth charge comes in. And, well, the W's going to hit Henna. Instead, still a huge amount of damage put in.
Umpty down here, who does have Q flash ult.
Yeah, he's going in. He's looking for Taeyun here. Taeyun does have his own flash, has to go for it. Effort flashing late as now Andil in a little bit of trouble, but is able to hook the wall. Really nice dodge on that Q. Excellent stuff from the Guangdong Freaks support player.
Andil popping off tonight. He is just playing so well. Heavy commit bottom side, they also are going to get control of the Rift Tail to your top. So Umpty decides he wants to go onto Taeyun here, who still has flash. Andil sets up the root here onto Umpty to slow him down, then gets the hook out, dodges the Q, and that's the end of that.
Whoa.
And even the Guangdong coaching staff is impressed.
Yeah.
But it is kind of interesting the parallels you can draw between Zeka's lead that he had. Now this is not a 5-kill game, but
Oh, definitely not. Flash in as they are going to catch Umpty here. Just 100-0 basically. They finally do get him as they leave the kill for Taeyun. And Karis is like, you guys are so dead. I can't help you here, as he's just going to let effort flash away.
Has been quite limited, right? And Umpty?
Yeah, well, he's going to get hooked out of the Shocking Orb, as the Right of the Arcane is also going to miss. No flash here for Bulldog, as he is taking quite a lot of damage. Goes forward, gets the kill onto Umpty before he goes down, at least. Makaris and Henna are doing a ton of damage, shelling into this front line as the ult finally comes out from Andil. Has a locket, I believe, but he's still going to go down as the hopping and the resets will continue from Henna.
Bit of a whoopsie there from the side of Umpty, but it turns into a proactive play. The follow-up is good.
He's going in. The W's going to miss, though. Henna is incredibly low, and now we got teleport coming down here, too. No summoners, and, well, no health bar either, as he went way too far to try to look for that kill, and that's just going to be another one given over to Karis.
And that is your best and only tool, really, besides the stun to get away, as Dudu.
A little bit of trouble, knocks him in. There's the Vi with the Q flash, and there's the follow-up cease and desist. Dudu's just dead, doesn't even have an opportunity to use his ultimate either, so.
In that last exchange, so at least he's going to have his ultimate here for this next fight is, okay, we're overextending a little bit.
Yeah, trying to get in onto Youngjae. He is quite tanky, but if they use everything to take him down, it is enough, as Henna will collect a third kill now in this game. 3-0, already has quick blades and is beginning to pop off a bit.
Yeah, he's not shivving. He's just going for the damage and the cooldowns.
Dudu is going to spot him, but the Drake has already taken a ton of damage here. As the right of the Arcane thrown into Karis for a lot of damage. And in goes Youngjae, takes it away, and just runs away with that. The Nature's Grasp, pretty key as well, as the follow-up is coming in here from the side of Dudu, but he is all alone. But then again, he is Cassante, and Morgan's not really in this fight, so just gonna take the Drake and walk away with it. That's 2 Mountain Drakes now for Kwangdong Free. I've done more damage.
I like it because I think that, you know, you're not trying to kill the Cassante. That's not your job in this game. You let the Azirs, the Andres do that. Here we go.
Here we go. As the right of the Arcane nearly going to take out Henna, so the Maul getting work done, I guess, as now the Nature's Grasp coming in. The hook does come down onto Karis, but immediate Embers of Itoon is not doing damage as they do isolate him here on the backside, but down will go Karis as well. And Taeyoon lives for so long, but eventually is taken out. And a huge pushback from the Tristan is going to get them a lot of room here. Bro winning this fight 1-2. They do lose their Azir.
Has some ability to just poke away if they try to hard engage on him, but here comes that effort flank.
Yeah, the effort flank is coming on in. Youngjae going to give his life to try to keep them alive. He will flash away, as will Bulldog. They do get them off of the Baron, but Bro are going to collect yet another kill. And the damage is there, the poke is there. I'm not sure if they could do this Baron. They are running at it.
It's really scary. I think you really have to be ready to collapse on the Bulldog here. I mean, the damage is high, but the health bars are low, and Bulldog, he's looking for that chip.
That's one. 1 kill on a Morgan.
Let's see if we can do
4
another.
guys and efforts here, and with the TP coming in, they're going to zone him away. This will be Baron over to the side of OK Bro.
A game of keep away where they have some additional shielding. But if anything, if I've learned anything from these last few fights, is I don't know if they are willing to play this comp the way it needs to be played. Is, okay, here we go, maybe this time.
Yeah, trying to push them off of this one. The Counter-Strike not getting much damage done at all, as in they go now. The follow-up sweep, and they get the Nautilus down. Taeyoon is second as well, and Youngjae is caught here as well. It's 3 kills under the belt of Bro, as now they're getting that critical damage I was talking about. Yeah. Well, let's see. Let's see how they go about this, as we already have Death Cap here for Karis. He's doing a great job. He's just dodging everything. Last one hits Henna, who has a Maul, and now he has that LDR, so it doesn't really care at this point.
Bulldog just gave up on hitting Karis. He's like, I'm not hitting this guy.
Yeah. Karis with the fancy feet. And yeah, the poking begins now on the side of Bro. They don't quite have, well, that's a gigantic
I mean, with
wave
6 super minions.
Yeah, they're just going to flash on in. This is what you got to do, Bro. They have learned that you just engage with a lead and you push them in. Carson a little bit of trouble, as Cassante is insane. But not even Cassante can take out the Azir at this point. The Nexus goes down, and Bro take a decisive game 1. Oh.
He ends up getting out-damaged, in fact, by the Azir, and the agency he had was almost 0 this game.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy, too, that you see that Taeyoon did more damage than Henna, but I think a lot of that is poke. Like, Taeyoon was just getting bursted down so quickly in all those fights. Like, he could not play the game, especially from behind. The Kaisa.
Pretty strong. I'm leaning towards the Rakan. I think it's very strong.
Seraph.
Don't you even start with me, Valdez.
What? Callista?
Well,
Callista Alistair coming back.
So, Rakan comes in here, and, you know, they're like, all right, we got follow-up for this Yone with Kaisa Dive, we got Sejuani, got some good permafrost synergy here. Quantum Freak's like, just keep it standard, you know? Safe pick for Cassante, or rather for Dudu. The Dusante is coming up there. Bro, you're like, well, they got a front line, they got some scaling angles here, you know, it's just get some sort of long range. Yeah.
So they've got that going for them. We'll see if it's enough as we move on to the Rift for game number 2.
He's very good at this pick. It's been a pick that he's used for comfort a lot too. Lethal tempo, cut down, pretty standard rune setup here for Henna at this point. And
conditioning overgrowth as well?
Yeah, looked like it. Yeah, there are a lot of good things going here for the side of OK Savings Bank Breon in this draft. What Kwangdong have is Sejuani Yone. Sejuani. Yoner. Let's see how the Yoner is going to play this one out.
All right, stun's coming down. As Umpty in a little bit of trouble here, but he is going to knock him against the wall and flash away, so he doesn't die.
But yeah, I mean, some champions need some tuning. As this is going to end up being a 2v2.
Umpty can make it a 2v1 potentially.
Yeah.
As I don't know if, I mean, Young just should have known he was here as we got one-on-one and one-on-one. Top laners going head-to-head, junglers going head-to-head. As Youngjae takes a huge amount of damage, the knockup misses because Youngjae flashes first. And Umpty had already started charging that, so.
Okay, here's the Fate's Call angle.
Action, flash in. Taeyun in a little bit of trouble. There is Poppy to help out, but now the TP down on the bottom side. Henna has overstepped alongside of his team. That's first blood going to Rakan, as now Karis and Umpty just running away from this one. Bulldog is going to get the knock up as Youngjae throws in an ult just for fun. And we just get the one kill. First blood given over to Rakan.
He's just swiping at him.
It's not Xerath, but yeah, you do have to commit Unbound Soul to it, but it's still pretty easy. So, all out over the wall as Counter-Strike is not going to catch duty here. Morgan in a lot of trouble. That's just a straight-up solo kill. Even with the Divine Sunder, not enough to match Cassante.
Yeah, so we'll watch this one more time. He goes in. Like, the second he goes in, he's like, lol? You actually going on this? Like,
he's
dude
like,
was actually
W?
Like
Always going to be kind of behind the play is Henna and Effort against the other duo.
Okay, TP committed. They really want this. That's a great angle.
They're going to knock him away. They should be able to get this one down. That's a Kalista picking up the Rift Herald. They pick up the Eye as well as they threw him back in. They want to take this fight still. They still want to go in on this one as here comes Bulldog from behind. Effort's getting super low with the Unbreakable Will. Bulldog goes about a foot ahead as now an ult in the backside. Now he's all alone. Now lands that Q and immediately dies. Nobody on the side of Quantum Freaks helps him at all.
And at least zoned Bro. As, oh boy, Taeyun.
Yeah, well, that's a flash. And now Umpty's going in underneath the turret. Takes him out. Karis with one soldier. Gonna take down that Kai'Sa. And once again, seeing the Kai'Sa not getting a lot of value in this game. Here's Effort.
Dumbbells!
He's feeling confident after his most recent workout. And, well, he's not going to stop that all out. Morgan is in a little bit of trouble here as Ondel also joining. And, yeah, hops away. It doesn't matter. Double knock up here from Effort as he's knocked into the team. Does not have his Unbreakable Will, but he's just being kited down. No way for him to get away. Here is Youngjae. That's 2 more kills. Handed over to Kwangdong Free.
So like I was saying, yeah, Kwangdong's they're back in the lead. Like I was saying, they're winning all 3 lanes. It's going very well. Should be leaving, and then he's like, wait, hold on. What about if I ulted
What if
now?
I just go in after everybody left? Yeah, it was really rough. And now Bulldog is going to get isolated under the turret. Carr is still holding on to his crown in this one.
The individual ones don't require you to hit anything to proc it. They can heal through some of that chip damage from the Void Seekers is okay.
Okay, going in onto the Sejuani. Do they have the damage, though, as the Aftershock lasts quite a while, and now Bulldog is coming on over to try to help. Now Umpty leading the charge on the right side. Very broken up fight here for Kwangdong. Henna is able to get away, but in goes Taeyun. A big double knockback, but already Henna is down. Taeyun is isolated by the Jax, though, as a blast plant. No, it's going to save him as he has to flash over the wall and should be able to get this kill anyway. There it is. Meanwhile, on the left side, where we don't have much damage at all, Karis trying to survive against 2 as Ondel gets the support, but that is about it. And Karis, as I said before, he's got the damage now, stun up by the Steadfast Presence, and Ondel, maybe he gets away, but it should be the Drake here to the side of Bro.
Yeah. Okay, wait. He should be able to get the execute.
Oh, it's okay, Bro.
Yeah.
As Bro do know this is happening.
Yeah, Morgan has TP, and he could just come straight into this fight.
Okay, trying to get onto the Alistair, but yeah, he's Alistair. I don't know, guys. Like, that's all I got. They full-on engage on Effort, who presses his R button, and then Bro take the Baron.
Yeah, and Morgan comes over here. He's just holding it up.
And Bro take the Baron.
Then Bro take the Baron. They will.
And then Bro take the Baron.
Without Smite, secure the Baron.
Effort died. That's okay. Yeah.
Wait, is it okay, Valdez? Hold on.
Is it okay? I don't know if it is. That's a big engage. Down will go Henna. And Karis, the only damage, he's immediately going to get taken down as Umpty and Morgan now are on the run and trying to get out of this weird situation we find ourselves in. It's an important one.
It's a really important series.
Very
important
for both teams.
Nerves are high.
There goes the Alistar getting in onto Taeyun, who's just alone as he does get over the wall. The Ren stack is in there as Taeyun burning down Flash. The Q's gonna miss. Is Bro as a squad. As meanwhile, Andal very far behind the team, looking again for this engage, but it is very difficult as Q3 does come through. Steadfast presence here. They're looking for the turn onto Cassante of all people, who is quite low, and Morgan's getting that backline huge. Ember's Divide in the back from Karis as Bulldog as well, going super deep. Morgan trying to get to the backline, does zone them away, but doesn't do much else as Bulldog lives to fight back.
And while the Drake is lost, the team fight is won, and that will give them a little bit more map control here. As I'm smelling a 40-minuter. This game's going long, but Dudu here on the flank, opportunity.
Yeah, trying to flash onto Karis. It's a good trade for Andil as Effort goes forward, sacrifices himself for a while, but they can't take down the Alistar. Dudu has to flash away too, and it is just messy on the Rift right now. On the charge, I mean, you see this is happening, right? Okay, they're just late to the party. Here comes Andil, gets in that backline. The Fate's Call is there, and a massive Yona Yolt into that backline as Henna will go down, but the Azir is getting a huge amount of damage. Follow-up knockup comes in. Taeyun trying to get the assassination, but the stopwatch is there, and Bro are somehow winning this fight as the Counter-Strike comes in, and Bro will be able to take down the scraps here. Dudu, can he get away from the Poppy is really the question. The smite comes in. He is burning just a little bit as in comes Bulldog once again, just trying to save his buddy. As one leap forward and a flash, couple flashes actually, and Dudu should eventually go down.
Some Bro fans cheering here in the audience. Bulldog trying his best.
Karis is dead, but so is Bulldog. Okay, they got him. And Karis, it's very important actually, because even if the damage isn't there, he needs to hold on to his crown as they're trying to turn onto Dudu.
Kwangdong?
I guarantee you that's not going to go well.
Henna is like actually forced to flash.
Losing to Dudu. Will they even kill him? No, Dudu will win. Who could have seen this coming? Definitely me, as okay, Kwangdong Freaks gonna continue down on the bottom side as Bro took the fight, even though they didn't have their AD carry.
Any 1v3s over here? This was a choice that was made, and a game may have been lost because of it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Dudu, he's doing it. He's doing it.
No ult.
He's doing it, fellas.
No ult.
Gonna do it.
No umpty ult.
They're doing it.
Down he goes.
The 6-game day.
And
Bro
Freaks,
they did it.
Are shaking their heads. So am I. Down will go the turrets. And down will go the Nexus as Kwangdong Freaks are going to take game number 2 in this series and bring us yet another series on our hands. Kwangdong Freaks, they get across the line with the help of one little Dusante. And they lose it pretty heavily. As you can see, the goal difference graph definitely tells the story of everything that just happened.
Lots of single target burst here. And with the Rel locked in, it's no surprise that, nope, no Heimerdinger, just going to be the Alistar. They could have also banned, if they were going to play the Rel, but they decided to ban the Jax when Dudu was going to play Cassante anyways. And I'm not a betting man. I usually don't even enjoy doing my predictions that much every week. But I will tell you that if I look at these two comps,
Not in solo queue though. Always blame your jungle.
look at that. Karis, man, he goes in here. He's like, I mean, Bulldog's already put his Sand Soldiers down. I'm going to get past that with my jump. Hey, master of the matchup. I think Umpty's just helping his little bro out in the mid lane.
Yeah, could say that. As a little bit of a engage here onto Henna. And Taeyun, the Ashe, with her greater range compared to Kaisa, will be able to push her out, even with the Alistar on her team. Definitely can put on some more pressure.
Real pressure on with Umpty's help.
Yeah, exactly. Great bait here from the side of Effort as Umpty comes in. Andal is just dead. First blood given over to Henna on this Kaisa. If you do have a lead and you've got probably better positioning. It's all out underneath the turret. Morgan is going to slice his way out, but not done with this just yet. Forces the Dominus.
Oh, Morgan with the BM, except he doesn't know Youngjae's coming. Now he knows.
And there's a Lee Sin here as well. Getting on in is Umpty, as meanwhile in the top side, Nature's Grasp used here as the kick comes down, and Youngjae is just dead, not respecting the damage from the Lee Sin. And now Dudu underneath the turret, 1v2. Can they land this Q is the first order of action, and they might just back off on this.
They're like, I'm not going on that Cassante.
Go in on to the kill.
Now this Renekton with a nice lead here. Umpty's is going to drop Herald, and Dudu has no flash.
Ooh, nice dodge on the Q, but the damage still there. Morgan tanks it up, and with this Rift Herald, should be able to get a pretty significant lead. An easy feat.
And now Umpty can drop the Herald, so they can turn this into turret plus Drake. And with, I mean, the Maokai is everything right now. Youngjae needs to set up and engage. They're just going to huddle behind this turret as the Renekton is flanking. And Guangdong Freaks just no control whatsoever, and Bulldog is pushing bottom.
Maybe that our teams, at least from behind, weren't just sitting back and losing. I take it back. Here comes Bro. Teleport comes in. Guangdong Freaks on the run, although Youngjae has this angle, is going to engage on Umpty. As Dudu now with the all-out here. Morgan in a little bit of trouble, nobody really helping him out. In comes Umpty finally as Bulldog on the flank, doing a lot of damage. Will take out Effort, a big sweep as he sets it up for the team, as Morgan is going to get in there and only takes out the Ashe, but it's all up to Bulldog, who finds the big angle from below.
Vision when you do not have control over the map. As Henna, he's like, I saw what aiming did that one time.
Yeah?
Maybe we can kill the Cassante.
Remember I talked about this in the first series?
Hold on, Cassante with flash and ult. That seems like what I want to kill.
Maybe. Oh, what? He died so quickly.
They need to start being proactive.
No time to talk. Youngjae is in a lot of trouble, as the Aftershock does get a lot, but Bulldog does not have that, and he will die. Down he goes, as he is isolated on top of the map. Youngjae just running away. As Ingo's on Dill, he's like, oh, we can fight this right. Everett's getting pretty low. It's now team front to backing pretty well, actually, doing a ton of damage on this Ashe as they go deeper and deeper. Kar's going in. The knockup from Dusante is good, but at the end of the day, the front line is taken out. As, okay, Taeyun gonna get the one. Can he take out Henna? The answer is no. A nice try from him.
Kaisa popping the passive. Yes. That's the proactivity. That's the hype.
That was like a frustrated Nisa. He's like, yes, finally.
As, you know, Karis here, because he uses teleport, will have to kind of slowly creep his way down, forces Dudu to respond. One last chance, Guangdong.
Yeah. Gonna try for it. Dudu still a little bit on his TP, but he'll get it before Morgan, who is here with the team. And now Dudu just running on over. This is getting low. It is going to be stolen away by Youngjae. And look at Morgan in the front line. Nearly goes down, but the kill force value is huge as Taeyun is just wiped away. And Bro will be able to wipe Guangdong Freaks off the map on this one. Dudu just going to get over the wall here, but the rest of the team from Bro are still alive to push.
Looks like it's going to be a 30-minute victory here for OK Savings Bank Breon. They did not sit back. They did not play too safe. They are going to be aggressive. They're going to be proactive. They are going to close out this game. 7-0-5 on the Kaisa here, as Bulldog has no ult. Is Dudu?
Well,
how Cassante is he?
He's quite Cassante, to be honest. And yeah, he'll get the G. And that's about it. As more fan signs. Bro gonna take the win tonight, 15-5. They get the 2-1 victory in this best of 3. Yeah.
The win in the series is definitely felt. It's just over 30 minutes, the win.
They got the job done.
Thank you guys, this is Dear for the POG Interview translation. We are here joined by Karis and Umpty on the side of OK Savings Bank Breon. We triumphed in the must-win match for the playoffs. How do you feel, Karis? It was definitely an important match. I'm really happy that we won. I want to make sure that we do better, and then we make sure that we climb even further. And Umpty, how do you feel? I feel like, besides Game 3, I didn't really feel like I did well, so I was really regretful. And I also really wanted to play Ivern, but our opponent just kept banning Ivern, so what a shame. And Karis, in game 1, your opponent picked Xerath against Azir. And what did the team talk about after seeing Xerath? So our opponent had a lot of very AP heavy comp. And we were definitely expecting something like Ahri, so seeing Xerath definitely made us a little more flustered. And I feel like we remembered what happened in our previous match against Xerath, so it kind of went just as expected. And I feel like Sarah definitely has the ability to outrange Azir, but so would you it seems like you were able to dodge a lot of the skill shots by Xerath, who outranges Azir. Game 2, it was such a close game, but ended up as a regretful loss. So what was the feedback after? Instead of focusing on one thing, I feel like we covered a lot of things about our mistakes, and we tried to get ourselves focused again. And Hannah, previously he mental blooms a lot, but I feel like we have definitely improved in a sense where Hannah doesn't actually do that anymore. And of course, we need to mention how powerful Lee Sin is in the early game. Your flexible roam top and bot was quite impressive. Is this why you picked Lee Sin with confidence? I feel like for me, Lee Sin is a pick that is always a comfort pick, and I feel like I consider him as like a lucky coin toss pick where if it goes to my favor, it actually happens to be a really good game. And given that there are many legendary Lee Sin players such as Insect Kick, Cloud Templar, Nofe, how would you rank your Lee Sin among them? Of course, there are legendary Lee Sin players like Nofe. I cannot stand against them, but maybe in the past I wouldn't be able to win against them, but maybe now I can. I think they're off from work, but maybe that's why I'm able to say that confidently. And Karis, after the last KT match, you changed your solo queue name to Engage First No Matter What. So what does the name mean? And whenever I lose a lot of solo queue games, I tend to consider changing my nickname. After losing a bunch, I was watching a lot of my replays and VODs, and I told myself maybe I just have to. There are a lot of moments where I could have just gone in first, and a lot of losses that I got from not going in. So I just went ahead and made that bold name change. And it's such a fierce battle between Eastern teams, so what's the most important aspect to secure 6th place? I feel like we definitely try to improve ourselves individually. So as long as we are able to grow as a player individually, we are able to grow as a team. So we make sure to focus on that. And now your next opponent will be HLE. I'm sure you want to continue your momentum. Let's hear your resolution. Karis? Lately, while watching Zeka play, I noticed how good he was, so I'm very nervous, but I'm also looking forward to it. I definitely have I've been thinking more about how to win against him, really excited for that match. And I met Grizzly in person, and he's a very kind person actually. And I told myself that I shouldn't be too harsh on him in person, but maybe I will be in game.
네, 끝으로 궂은 날씨에 많은 팬분들이 찾아와 주셨는데요. 팬분들께도 한
And
말씀
lastly, a
부탁드릴게요.
lot of the fans here came to support you despite the harsh weather, so take this moment to thank them.
카드들 이런 거 보면서 항상 힘을 내는 것 같은데
I've been seeing a lot of the posters, and it gives us energy. I'm really thankful that you guys are here, and I hope to repay you with good performance. Thank you.
말씀드릴 일이 별로 없었던 것 같아요. 이번 썸머.
I feel like there's not much I really had to say in the interviews. And I want to tell you that whenever you cheer for us and when we hear you, it gives us so much energy. So please continue supporting us. Thank you so much. Congratulations again, and this will be the end of the interview with Karis and Umpty, and back to the space.